back to a video series by the Environmental Studies Center team. Today we are learning about an animal that scares most people. Can you guess what it is?
I like snakes because they eat bugs and rats.
I think snakes are cool, and I think they're kind of harmful because they hurt people.
When snakes are in grass, them trying to bite people on the here when them have flip-flops. I think snakes are scary, but I like some of the colors. I think snakes are harmful because they eat grasshoppers and they bite people.
I think snakes are helpful because they get rid of rats and also they're a part of the food chain. They're scaly and I think that's pretty cool.
My name is Reagan and I don't like snakes because they can bite you.
The other things that can cause diseases and like mice and rats. And those can give you diseases, so the snakes eat the rats and the mice.
I think snakes are harmful because they bite humans and they eat other insects.
I think snakes are cool because they eat bad animals.
If you leave them alone, they would be nice to you, but if you bother them, they won't. I think they're helpful
Why?
because they eat rats and bugs.
Do you like snakes?
Yes.
How do you feel about snakes? Do they scare you? Some snakes can be harmful, but they are all very helpful. Snakes are important to the environment because of what they eat. Let's take a look at Florida's snakes. Florida has more than 40 species of snakes, but only 6 of them are venomous. Venomous means when a snake bites you, it can make you very sick. One of Florida's most famous venomous snakes is the water moccasin. These aquatic animals are sometimes called a cottonmouth because the inside of their mouth is bright white, just like cotton. However, there are several species of water snakes that are non-venomous but look a lot like a water moccasin. Another venomous snake you may have heard of is the coral snake. Its bright yellow, red, and black stripes warn you that it is not a snake you should hold. If red and yellow stripes are touching, stay away. This is Florida's smallest venomous snake, the pygmy rattlesnake. Their rattle is so quiet it sounds like the wings of a bug. They may be tiny, but they still have fangs and venom, so watch out. When snakes grow, they literally crawl out of their skin. Several times a year, snakes shed the outside of their skin as they get bigger. You may be lucky enough to come across one of their shed skins when walking outdoors. Take a look at this skeleton. Snakes are vertebrates, which means they do have a backbone. Look at all the bones of this rattlesnake. Can you see the fangs? What about the rattle? Most of the snakes you will find in Florida are non-venomous. They still have tiny sharp teeth, but they are much more helpful than they are harmful. As long as you leave them alone, there is no reason to fear snakes. Let's take a look at a creature feature of our largest snake at the Environmental Studies Center, a pine snake named Elsa.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to the Environmental Studies Center. We are out here with Elsa. She is our pine snake. She's our largest snake here at the center. She is a carnivore, which means her diet consists of meat. She eats rodents, an occasional lizard or frog. You want to see Elsa eat?
Snakes are able to swallow their food whole and can eat things that are much larger than they are. That means they eat much slower than you and me. Bones in the snake's lower jaw unhook from its skull, so its mouth can open wide enough to take in the animal. We feed all of our snakes food from the freezer. that is no longer alive, so they don't need to constrict or squeeze.
Pine snakes are a threatened animal, which means that they're on the decline. So what we look at is their habitat loss. They're losing their places to live. So if you're out on a nature walk and you're looking for some of those really cool animals, look for the snakes. They're helping to balance our ecosystems. So get out there, enjoy.
So the next time you see a snake in the wild or even in your yard, just leave it alone and know that although they might scare you, snakes are super important. They are much more scared of you than you are of them.